There we go. Interesting. Apparently, for some odd reason, not sorry, but Stream Elements has not has not made it so present. Mm, Alright, let me do this because I know I have to change the game category. And for those that don't know about this, but streaming directly from the console, like at least for PS4 anyway, no matter if you try to set it up beforehand, it always gets changed in some sort of way. Sorry guys, I didn't hear me on repeat. I just wanted to check my stream and everything. But yeah, but yeah, basically, like, in a nutshell, what happens usually is that like the amount of times where it's like you try and set everything up, and especially like if you were to like set up the game category beforehand. Like if you're streaming directly from the console itself, then it's like, oh, then it's like, oh, well, do it like this, but yet it's still going to change to that, and can't really do anything about it. I think it's a little different on PS5? Question mark, question mark, question mark, but, um, I can't, I can't really, like, be 100% sure because the only person I know who can answer that is Onyx, but I know he's doing his own little thing right now. But speaking of doing things, I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing, which is my intro. So, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to a pretty early little installment of Doom Mod Monday. And today on Doom Mod Monday, we'll be doing some more Doom 2 Classic Redux. Um, and everything. And then we'll be doing it through the Doom plus Doom 2 port. And I figured, as always, I would, start at the little mod page thing, because I'm pretty sure, like, a lot, people would often want to see as much of stuff as possible. So, here you go. But yeah, so basically what this is that it's kind of like a map pack mod and a gameplay mod, um, put together into one. You have a level pack known as Maps of Chaos, which, as you can see, is a level pack meant to be harder, and more updated versions of Doom 2's iconic levels. Basically, in a nutshell, basically Maps of Chaos is a thing for the original 3 episodes of Doom 1, and I want to say a good portion of Doom 2, where like it takes the levels and expands upon them to have like more areas, more demons to fight, and everything like that. But funny thing is, per se, is that there's actually a few versions of Maps of Chaos. I believe there's the OG one. I think there's like Hardcore, and then I think there's Overkill, which I think I want to say, like, I think Overkill is probably the one that has like the most stuff, like has like more enemies and more traps, things like that. So yeah. The gameplay mod itself, I kind of want to say it's kind of like based upon like Boiled Doom, which is like a Brutal Doom light type of thing that's made for like like classic source ports, things like that. That allows you to play on like things that they're not like like not fancy like GZ Doom or UZ Doom or whatever. So yeah. So yeah, I think we last left off on level 14 of thing because because a part of me wants to say like I think that we had taken a little bit of like a shortcut type of thing where it's like I think like we played around with like the special levels I think, but I could be entirely wrong because like it's been a hot minute because and it's been a hot minute and things kind of has happened kind of like going over my head because I'm kind of like focusing on other things. Which, by the way, let me actually do this real quick because so I can get my fucking mouse to do its thing. See if actually Stream okay, yeah, Stream Element says its thing still. But yeah, so basically in a nutshell, there's a little bit of an update today, that kind of thing, but I uploaded some videos, well, at least like one in particular that kind of like involves something that I'm gonna be posting somewhere down the line, but I've been doing a bit of a thing on Night Rain where I have attempted to try and play through the majority of the game solo as Iron Eye because Iron Eye is my main character that I like to be able to play as. Um, and pretty soon I will be uploading a video of me going up against Caligo, aka Fisher in the Fog, solo. But unlike the Dark Drift Knight / Full Gore expedition that I'll be uploading as well soon, I did not show. I didn't show like the whole expedition leading up to the fight. I just kind of showed like the beginning part of like the beginning part of like I think like me entering Caligo's thing or some sort like that, and just go from there. I still have it. I still have it on my PlayStation, but it will be uploaded soon. So yeah. Oh yeah, and just in case if anyone's like randomly wondering, um, I have yeah, if in case anyone's like wondering, I did a little thing where I loaded in this little mod, the Unultimate Doom version 1.1 maps, so that way I didn't have to like have any fucking demo stuff playing. But yeah, so map 14 then most ends, and oh, I should probably also mention this as well, just to kind of put it out there. Let me check some stuff real quick before I talk about it. Okay, so I'm kind of doing like a little bit of an experiment per se. Because I've been trying to like do a little thing where it's like I stream at like 540p quality on stream because I'm trying like to not go like so high and everything like that because I don't have like the ability for where people can watch the stream in any quality that they want, so it's always like the quote unquote forced quality that the streamer sets. Um, so what I did was I'm kind of experimenting and I kind of like slightly reduced the thing a little bit from 540p standard to 360p high. And the reason for that is because there's been a couple of times where Twitch has literally killed my stream. And you're probably saying, like, and I said this before last time, I'm going to say it again, that you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Rumble, are you sure that it was Twitch doing it and that's like your internet or whatever? And the answer is no. Like, nothing on my end was doing it because, like, everything that you see on the screen before you, it was playing out just fine, nothing, like nothing crashed, like, like my stream didn't crash or my game didn't crash or anything like that, so yes, it was Twitch. But basically, like, I'm kind of like, experimenting a little bit to, kind of like have it be like at least at 360p high, and hopefully, little to nothing bad happens. So yeah, and most ends about 14. I think another little thing to maybe mention to some people is I believe that I'm playing I think I'm playing this with extra multiplayer items and stuff as well. So there's going to be like the possibility of having like more like there's going to be I think there's probably going to be like possibility of like having more items, more weapons and ammo. And probably around a few times there might be like some more enemies as well, like some extra enemies to kill. Hell Knights. I think it's going to be a. I think it's going to be a Revenant beyond this door. Because I did do a little thing where it's like I kind of like just played around just a little bit, but I didn't like save any progress. I was kind of trying to be. I'm also kind of like in a way like trying to be careful with me bullet ammo because the chain gun in this mod it eats up ammo pretty quick. Which I mean, like I don't mind like having a fast chain gun, but it's just one of those situations where you gotta be careful. Alright, so I got the red key. So now I can go to where those Hell Knights were. And, open up the red key area. But yeah, back to the Darkness of Night expedition thing I'll be uploading soon. I did actually upload a little video of me soloing Nameless King and Elden Ring Night Rain. Didn't mean to shoot. basically in a nutshell, like, I did a little thing where, like, I uploaded a video of, me going up against the Nameless King and beating him solo. And actually, funny enough, also having like a little extra invasion thing with, Morgat. Which I will say, like, I feel like I had some, like, some pretty lucky little runs. I feel like I had some decent luck in that expedition in and of itself. Cause I think I managed to do a little thing where it's like I had, like, maybe, like, my starting bow was, like, +1 or technically at, like, max plus, like, normal max +2. And then, man, of all the sounds you could have had for the Archvile. Anyway, but yeah, so like I was saying, though, like, I uploaded a little video of that, you know, showing my little one-on-one revenge against, my little one-on-one situation with Nameless King, and then, you know, Morgat following soon after. And then I also did a little thing where, and like I said, this will be a thing I'll be uploading eventually, which I hope to be pretty soon. But yeah, all my downtime. Yeah, basically, like, on my downtime, I had gone up against Caligo, and aka Fissure in the Fog, if you will. And I did a little thing where I had summoned the mountaintop shifting earth to help make my Caligo run a bit more tolerable. Because as I've always said, if you're going up against Caligo, whether it be like, you know, regular or Everdark, the one thing that you always want to do is you always want to have the mountaintop shifting earth. And yeah, I was pretty lucky with able to get some of the stuff that I did. I was able to be pretty lucky with some of the stuff that I managed to get for the expedition. One of the things that I managed to do was I managed to get a bow that I put in my offhand that had Wraith while walking. And what I would do for the most part is I would have like I would have that bow on my offhand, and I would never really take it off as much, if at all, like, you know, the switch, you know, to anything else that to like switch anything else that I had, and I would do a little thing where, it's like I basically I manual aim, I'll manually aim my bow, and as I'm like kind of like moving, as I'm kind of like walking and everything like that, and then the wraith stuff would take over, would come out, and would definitely help out a lot and everything. And I think I also did a little thing where I had like, I think I might have had like some nice little, like a nice little setup where it's like, I had like a +1 character skill thing, so basically I could be able to, like do like the double marking, or like, the marking, doing the marking twice, basically. And then, I also had rain of arrows, which is my second little favorite action award to use on bows, because unfortunately you can't be able to have barrage. You can't be able to have like your starting armament deals barrage. Your strike bow, that is. So yeah, like I used that, and went from there. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think I have to go back here. Mr. Impy Wimpy. I hear an arachnotron. And it's got the, well, I like to technically say it's like the Doom 64 sound effects, because I was known to hear those first on like Doom 64, compared to when I discovered that the PlayStation port of Doom was a thing. But yeah, as you can see, like in this mod at least, the pistol is replaced by a rifle, and then it fires burst of 2 shots. Yeah, but yeah, it's like it fires a burst of 2 shots with it, which I will say, like, I do think it's kind of interesting, but like, at the same time though, it's like, sorry, I was checking my PC side and everything, and I couldn't be able to move my mouse because I feel like everything was frozen. But yeah, like for some reason, it's like it has the thing where it's like it fires like 2-round bursts, from the rifle, instead of having like being like a full auto thing like you would expect to see in like in like a Brutal Doom or something. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never really knew about this little secret right here. So I do video 5, I just learned something new today. Like, oh yeah, this area. I almost kind of forgot about this area right here. Cause this is where you would be able to get a supercharge. Oh, I think I'm going backwards. else you have fucking arch files like just chilling there. I didn't mean to fire twice. Okay, so yeah, now I remember now. So this would be the level that would take you to the secret exit of Doom 2, which would be the Wolfenstein level. And then from there, you go back, to like the regular, stuff, or you can actually go to, go to the super secret level. By the way, because we're on the level, I want to make a brand new save, just in case, something happens. God forbid it does, but... Yeah, I'd say the idea that I've been kind of having with this playthrough at most is that I pretty much would try and go at most to where I probably would try and go at most until I hit a an intermission text screen, and that's been kind of like my little stopping point, if you will. But I think when it comes to these levels, I think the later levels of Doom 2, with the Master Chaos mod and everything, it doesn't really, I don't think anything changes level-wise. Ow. There be as a favor, demon. Okay. So I'm trying to think. So I think there's so if I remember correctly, there's a switch. There's a little switch thing right here. I think you have to hit that, and then go to a specific little part of the level. To open that up. And then I think I have to go to the yellow key door, use it, and then go to a special, a little tunnel thing, in order to do that. Ouch. Ow. Unfortunately, like, I don't have a way to, like, look down, so... So it's mostly like a trial and error stage at this point. I was technically on there. I gotta hit the thing. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, go over here. Go in this little area. Now I have invulnerability. I gotta find the portal. Jump down here. And then, there we go. You stumble up across a rift that takes you to an unknown location. Presumably some sort of mansion. It looks important, so you take a look inside to see what hell's been cooking. Oh! So it's not the Wolfenstein level. If that's the case, what's map 32? Some I don't even know. So we're probably not going to be playing that level. Ouch. Okay. it's so funny to me in a way that this is that like it's playing the Wolfenstein. It's playing the remix of the Wolfenstein track that you would normally hear when you visit Map 31, but this is this is not a Wolfenstein thing at all. If I remember correctly, I think this is actually the. So I think like level-wise, I think like this is actually an exclusive level that you can originally play in the PlayStation port of Doom. Specifically like Doom 2. I think you will do. I think like in Doom 2's case, like you can still do a little thing from like the the previous level. But instead of taking you to Wolfenstein, I think it takes you here. So. Didn't mean to drop down, but but like I said, the idea for this playthrough is, like I said, it's going to be kind of, I guess it's kind of like a casual type thing. Once I get into, once I get to, to the final level, somewhere down the line, like I will definitely be doing the thing where it's like, oh, like I'm going to, I'm basically going to use cheats to beat map 30. I kind of sin at most. Alright, blue key code acquired. Yeah, I need some more bullet ammo. Probably like that one random time where it's like, you want to, use like the pistol variant instead of the chain gun one. They made the fire. Yeah, like the fucking controls. I was just thinking sensitive or something. Hun hun! Hun hun! One of those rare moments, and very satisfying when it happens too, where you can actually be able to stun lock a revenant. Okay, maybe not with that, but I don't know why, like, in a way it makes you think that there was actually supposed to be like a red thing instead of yellow. Oh, hey. In case anyone is wondering like what the beeps are, it's pretty much my little overhead AC thing that's above my my desk and stuff. How did you survive that? Can't say I blasted thing up in this bitch. If there's one thing I slightly remember, about this level is I think there's been like a situation like past all this, like once you get past here, I think there's like a little area that has like a floor combination where it's like you have to step in the right stuff, otherwise you'll get teleported, you know, and you get teleported to an area, you'll take damage, you know, and stuff like that. Ow. There to go with all me rockets. Jumping in the fire. Oh wait. especially this is for this wall. Yep. I got a backpack full of ammo. I think about it, there's just any particular reason as to why. Well, they let me a nice little basic. But I still don't know. I still can't remember. Like when it comes to the mansion, it's like yeah, it's a it's a nice little level and everything like that. But it's still like one of those little situations where like, you don't know exactly where you're supposed to go, no matter how many times you played this. Curiouser and curiouser. I can never figure out what I'm supposed to do afterwards, because like, you know, I know I need some keys, but I don't know where the fuck they are. I didn't mean to drop down here. My guess is that it's gotta be one of these fucking things. Again, like, you know, it's nice little level and everything like that, but I can never, like, no matter how many times, you know, I fucking, you know, play this level, despite the fact, you know, it feels like it's, you know, very rare when I do. I never can figure out, like, you know, what you're supposed to do, because, you know, it's supposed to, like, you know, it's like, cause, like, I know this is supposed to, like, open up, but I don't remember how. You know, it's like I don't remember how, and I hate that I don't remember how. But again, you know, it's one of those situations where, you know, this level is not really used that much. Like, you don't really see people, like, you know, replacing map 31 of, you know, Doom 2 with this. Like unless it did a little thing. You know, like unless I do a little thing where it's like, oh, like it has like, where it's like, oh, like this mod pertains to, like, you know, like exclusive levels and stuff like that, like, you know, from like PlayStation port, like exclusive console ports of levels, and, you know, things like that. Like, you know, these things just only go up here. I know eventually, like, the way out is up there, but hold on. I think I have no choice but to look up a fucking video about this. Cause like I feel like I've literally gone everywhere, and, you know, like I can't seem to find like a way to, you know, like any extra keys or, you know, or what have you. find the fucking, you know, like find the key or, I didn't want that. I didn't want to play it like that. Yeah, basically, the mansion is a secret level in the PS1 port of Doom. This is almost well lit. Excuse me. Paranormal. Speaking of fundamentals, like the designs that we've seen, I think they were kind of like inspired by the Doom 64 version, but unlike the Doom 64 one, it doesn't spit out 2 lost souls. You know, it just does 1. Because like in Doom 64, like it spits out two at a time, but in Classic Doom only spits out 1. And thankfully, it's not. And thankfully, trying to like block a pain elemental, you know, doing this little thing. Thankfully, it's not like, you know, trying to stop an explosive barrel, where it's like, you know, if they explode, then, you know, they explode like an explosive barrel. But yeah, I do apologize, guys, you know, for kind of like pumping the brakes a little bit. 'Cause like I said, I don't really know what I'm supposed to fucking do. You know, to make progress. Like like I said, it's like I played this level. You know, I played the mansion like a few little times here and there. But it's one of those little situations where it's like I know some things, but other things I just plain forget. Wait, I'm getting developments. So let me. Okay, I got the yellow skull key. So now we have so now we have a bit more progress. Okay, well, at least I know for sure that the soul sphere has been lowered. I didn't mean to fire. You want to do that shit? Alright, I hit this, it's gonna lower down that. Ow. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to try and go see if I can get that soul sphere. And then I can go to focus on trying to get the red key. Alright. And it kind of feels like it's like it's making you take the scenic route or something. Okay. Yeah, you probably know. You could probably tell now, but some of these little like pentagram floor things have now lit up. So it's kind of like a little indication of like where like where you want to go and stuff like that. So it's like like you start here where this candle is, and so you start there, take one step forward, or go there, and like just go straight this way, and then 3 steps there, and think like bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so I believe that's going to lower the bars that would probably be in that red area. Ouch. Okay. We'll save that there. I do kind of wonder though, like I wonder if if you were to search it up, like how, like if there's like a way to find out how many, like I'm thinking to myself like how, like where can you like blah, blah, blah. Like I swear. I'm wondering if like you could find like some online about like where the intermission text stuff is, like like what level has to to be like this way or whatever. I don't know where the cat thing came from. You want to feel like I'm fat fingering. Not interested. Not really seeing anything. Because I was trying to think about, like, you know, where is the next little installment where, like, I'm gonna get, like, a fucking intermission tech? Because part of me is thinking about, like, you know, with all that nonsense. Whip. Ow. Oh, fuck. Like, I almost forgot. It's like I was doing a thing. I was like, I'm gonna have my, my mobile dashboard playing. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I went off of it to, you know, to look at some other stuff. Alright. Someone was punching the bejesus out of something. They mean fire! Ow, ow. Jeez, I can't build a fucking, like, one thing or another. I have to, like, you know, like 360-degree view. God, dude. Doing all day, the brother. Alright. Up, shoot that. $421 enemies. Ow. The fucking 69 health, bruh. I'll take it, I guess. And yeah, there will be a possibility of a double stream thing happening today. The idea for the second stream that I have planned is I think I might try and see if I can do some streaming of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Because I decided to install that last night, and everything, so I'm like, and, because I hadn't played it in a while, and it was, one of the things I was like, you know what, I kind of wanted to, maybe do something, bring something else to the stream, or to the channel. So, if all goes well, I'll be trying to stream some GTA Vice City. Hitbox, I swear, like, the fucking hitboxes on the Mancubus when trying to chainsaw them, it's like, so weird, cause it seems like they're like roundish or something like that, and it's like, I don't know, basically what I'm trying to say, it's like, the Mancubus in its hitbox thing seems to be a little weird, especially like when trying to chainsaw it. Because it seems like every time you think you got a spot on, like it's just it's barely just there. I didn't mean to fire. Alright, so even though we didn't hit animation text, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end it there. Because that mansion level took quite longer than I was hoping for. In a way, like I said, it was one of those situations again in which like you play it a few times, but you only know so much, and it's just like, and it was one of those situations where it just it took me by surprise because I did not know that the mansion level is actually going to replace that it was going to actually replace the Wolfenstein level. So yeah, so I think I have an idea who I'm going to raid, at least right now, anyways. Yeah, we have raided this person before, I believe, because I kind of remember like the little I don't know if I'll say like PNG image thing or whatever, but yeah. Well, GG, Siri bot actually got another spam bot thing before it can even post shit. I believe it posted up before it posted shit. Let's see. Yeah, it did that. Alright, so do that. If I get the exclamation point to show up, that'd be nice. Alright, slash raid. Ocean. Alright, so we're gonna go raid into this person. Like I said, I technically raided them before, but they haven't been live for that long, and sometimes I can, if I find someone that if I find someone to try and raid that hasn't been live for that long, maybe I try and do the thing of that. So I'm gonna say hi to them. But thank you guys so much for watching and everything. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll probably be trying to do another stream later on today if I can. If I can and I'm lucky, might try and play some Grand Theft Auto Vice City. But until I see you on the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.